Okay, says I'm live, but I don't know if there's any picture, because no picture is showing right now. Okay, there's a picture, so I don't know if there's any, if the audio even works right now. So I will wait until someone comes in, they can let me know. Hello, Advent. Can you hear me though? Very Hungry Pumpkin, Justin Whitworth, James, hello there. Just want to make sure if I can be heard. Hi, Lucas, how are you doing? Thank you, Advent, I appreciate that. Hey, Logan Locker, I don't even know what's coming out 2021. People are going to have... I don't even know all that's been pushed back. I'm sure it's pretty busy in 2021. If that even comes to pass, who even knows if films will go to theaters in 2021? Hell Knight, Very Hungry Pumpkin, thank you. Cobb, hello. Chill Factor is not as bizarre as it seems. I mean, it's pretty much Speed, but a much lesser version of Speed. Although I do like Chill Factor, but it's just a lesser version of Speed. Instead of Fast, it was... Lucas Green, I've caught up with my September reviews. The only ones I need to upload are, right now, 300, A Tale of Two Toads, Night of the Running Man, Let Me In. Those will be uploaded probably tomorrow, but I'm pretty up to speed on my September requests. I'm not getting to the presidential debate, Advent. No, thank you. Well, Speed 2 doesn't really deal with temperature. But yeah, I like Chill Factor more than Speed 2. Daryl Hardy, hello there. I like both movies. I would choose The Blob, 1988. Cobb, Inky, nothing to apologize for. Do you think Deadpool Blade should join the Avengers? The new Blade... Is anyone really interested in the new Blade? Or the guy who Jason Case, I have actually reviewed Sonic the Hedgehog in 2020. I reviewed it around when it came out. Oh, Lucas Green, that's very kind. But yeah, Jason Case, in case you're interested, I have reviewed that. Fear.com, that's like a lousy version of The Ring, but with the internet. Isn't that correct, Hell Knight? Where Fear.com isn't like The Ring, but a lousy version with the internet. I like The Wolf of Wall Street. The Wolf of Wall Street, I think, is one of Martin Scorsese's better films. I think it's very funny. Even though it's long, it didn't feel long. But I really liked The Wolf of Wall Street. I thought Leonardo DiCaprio did a great job. I also liked Jonah Hill. Matthew McConaughey's not in it a lot, but he was pretty good. I wish I was Jason Statham. I wish. I'm nowhere near Jason Statham. I wish I was. 1970 Body Snatchers. I do. It definitely has an effective ending for what is... It's a memorable ending. Good cast. I mean, Leonard Nimoy's in the film. That's always a plus. Jeff Goldblum. I'm not a fan of Teen Titans. I do have a P.O. box. I don't know where to put it, though. As in the information of the P.O. box. I do have a P.O. box. Beaten you. I don't know if you have an email or Facebook or some other way to contact you. No problem, Lucas Green. Thank you. Cobb Inky, I can't even tell you. It's way too many. Can you reenact Tom Cruise's angry rant from Drop of Thunder? I can't do it justice. I'd have to have the dialogue or the text to do it justice to Tom Cruise. But it's a great moment, Drop of Thunder. The 1993 Body Snatchers is actually my favorite version of that story. I love that it takes place on a military base, and I thought the cast, it has, I think, one of the best parts of all the Body Snatchers, where the lady, where you don't go, where you don't run, where you don't hide, nowhere, because there's no one like you left. Was it Meg Tilly? I forget her name. She did a great job with that moment. Very, very effective. I'm not in Texas right now. I'm still with my friends, just relaxing as the world is all going to hell. Because that's the thing we have to realize, is that just take it day by day. Enjoy what you can. Because with the world going to hell, who knows if any of us will be around by next year. So just take it day by day and enjoy. Hi, Emmanuel. Hello there. Middle of the weeds? That's pretty cool. So you're outside? Are you on your phone or a computer? Antonio T. Hello there. Brandon. Hello there. A Boston accent? I can do a bad Boston accent, but I can't do a good Boston accent. 2020 is Edge of Tomorrow, but in real life? No, Edge of Tomorrow, you'd have to have the aliens and the repeating of the days for it to be Edge of Tomorrow. Which X-Men movie is the best and worst? If I have to pick a favorite, I guess X-Men 2. Worst, I'm not a fan of a lot of them. But the one I hate the most is First Class. I thought First Class with Banshee, fucking Banshee. Might as well have Red Brown play Banshee. He could literally kill people by screaming. It'd be a perfect fit. Get Red Brown in there. And then, was it a girl has acid spit? What is she, a xenomorph? She spit on herself, melt through her fucking head. I just did not care for First Class. Do you like the alternate ending to Die Hard with a Vengeance? Hi, Total Meltdown 2. How are you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. The ending's interesting, but not for a Die Hard movie. Like, that ending would be interesting for maybe a different Bruce Willis film. Maybe an alternate, like, Bruce Willis cop movie, but not for John McClane, not for a Die Hard film. Like, I like the idea, but for John McClane, I just don't see it for that. I went to the theater for the first time in 8 months to see the film Becky. Really disappointed me. I haven't seen Becky. I had no interest in it. I mean, Kevin James as a psycho, Paul Bar, that did not interest me. I know Mike OCP reviewed it. He seemed to like it, but I just wasn't interested in Becky. Do you have the Warner Archive Blu-ray of Body Snatchers? I don't know. I might not. I'm not sure if I have it. I might. Are you a fan of Star Wars? Actually, DiCaprio, I have reviewed all of the Star Wars films. The prequels, the originals, and the new ones. If you're interested. I do like the original 3 Star Wars. I was actually born on the day Return of the Jedi came out. May 25th, 1983. So I'm a Return of the Jedi kid. I like those 3. The prequels, Phantom Menace, I don't think is as bad as people make it out to be, although it has its flaws. Attack of the Clones is pretty boring. Revenge of the Sith, it's decent. And all the Disney Star Wars films are trash. Fucking garbage. RoboCop, I'd rather watch Speed 2 than RoboCop 3. Speed 2, at least Speed 2, I can enjoy the action sequence spectacle. There's a budget. I can't even enjoy the RoboCop 3 with him on a goddamn jetpack and fighting fucking robot ninjas. Lucas Green, no problem. Thank you. The Long Haul. What is that, The Long Haul? Do you watch football? I haven't had time to watch sports in years, so I do not. Scarface remake. I remember years ago they talked about Scarface remake, but it was another actor. I forget who the actor was, so, and that never got made. So I'm not going to believe anything until it actually gets made. Because remember when the Cliffhanger remake was going to be made, and it was going to be Jason Momoa was going to be a cameo, and it was going to be a lady as the star. Remember Ronda Rousey was going to star in the remake of Roadhouse? But what happened to a remake of Roadhouse? Maybe her mole said no. I don't know. Maybe, or they, wow, this girl got her ass kicked and she's acting like a fucking crybaby. I guess we're not going to have her in the Roadhouse remake. So you never know. That never got made. Remember when it was going to be a reboot of Rambo? I even did a video on it. That never happened. I'm sure it will one day. So that's the thing. I don't believe any of that until it actually is getting made. Joe Carney. Well, Joe Carnahan had an interview where he said none of his stuff made it to Bad Boys for Life. Because he was bitching at the end. That's all he is. Joe Carney's a bitcher. That should be his nickname. Joe Carnabitcher. He fucked up the A-Team, so he can go fuck himself. Oh, I did not get the Mission Impossible, so I did the A-Team to try to see what I can do. I didn't give a fuck about the TV show. Yes, he did say that in an interview. He did not give a shit about the A-Team TV show. So yeah, he was the perfect choice to do a fucking A-Team movie and screw it up. Joe Carney. Should just stick to Carneys. An alternate ending, you look and say, I understand why it's cut. I can't. First Blood. The alternate ending of First Blood, Rambo dies. Rambo gets shot. I understand why that was cut. I'm glad. Because then we got Rambo 2, Rambo 3, which I love, and Rambo 4. You ever heard of T-Public? I have not. First time I've heard of it. Favorite insect horror film? Does arachnophobia count? Because some don't label spider as an insect. They label it as an arachnid. So I know that's cheating, but I'm going to go with arachnophobia, 1990. If that doesn't work, I'll try to think of another one. I don't care about the Snyder Cut. People praise the Batman v Superman Ultimate Edition. I saw that, and I did not like it. It was longer, and it was more boring. It still had Batman beating the shit out of Superman with a fucking sink, or a toilet, or whatever the hell it was. Maybe a sink and a toilet. Hey, Bobby Reynolds, I'm doing okay. Emmanuel, I'm on my phone. That's cool. That's pretty cool. I've never seen Cleopatra from 1963. A dream car. The car in Cobra is pretty cool. Yeah, the Cobra car, I forget the name of that car too. That's a pretty cool car. Nip B, I'm doing okay. How long have I worn glasses? Probably since high school. No, it was middle school. At least since middle school, because that's when I got my car crash and the glasses disappeared and I cut my eyeball. So it's been at least since middle school. John Cena, I don't like him in any movies. I don't think he's much of an actor. Ace Jackson, you were trolling me on every YouTube. Anytime I stream, you were trolling me, Ace Jackson, so you'd have to give me a good reason. Hey Chaz, hope you're doing well. Have you ever had a bad haircut? Well, I need to have hair to do that, but I don't have much hair, so I just shave it. 5-star collection DVD of Speed. I used to. I might have it back in Iowa. But Speed deserves a special edition Blu-ray. That deserves a new documentary. That deserves a new documentary, Speed. Beat in Due 1031. I don't really want to give my email out right here in the chat. So maybe, I don't know, maybe we can work something out. But I don't want to give my email right in the chat. You understand. films that came close to steering you, the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I would say that's the one that came the closest. The worst horror movie remake, if I have to pick one, probably the Hitcher remake. The Hitcher remake, if you want to see a remake that got everything wrong, that made the original good, the Hitcher remake is a prime example of that. Leo DiCaprio as Tony Montana. Because okay. Might as well just have, I don't know, Jeff Goldblum as Tony Montana. Although Jeff Goldblum was good, and what's that film I reviewed? I was with Lawrence Fishburne. Deep Cover. I remember it as No, I Am Your Father. Hi Raven. Killers of the Flower Moon. I have no idea what that is. Hey, Total Meltdown 2. How are you doing? How's it going? Best movie-based video game. Movie-based video game. I don't know. I mean, when I'm on the spot, I can't think of any movie-based video games. Once I do, I think of bad ones. I did not play GoldenEye because I didn't have an N64. Fifth Element is a piece of shit game, that is, for PS1. That's like one of the worst PS1 games, the Fifth Element. Batman Returns is a pretty fun one for Super Nintendo. I had to think about the movie-based video game. Evil Dead: A Fistful of Boomstick. I mean, it's based on the Evil Dead movies, and I really like Evil Dead: A Fistful of Boomstick. I think that's a very fun game. Who should join the Justice League? I don't know. I did not like the Justice League movies, so it's hard for me to care. Hey, Alan Stanley, June Bud, hello there. I know you don't want to see the Fred movies. What are your thoughts on the Fred character? The shit. S-H-I-T shit. I mean, Fred is an annoying shit. And shitty ass annoying. That character's a waste of fucking space. The Neverending Story, I can only remember the first one. I can't tell you much about the sequels. I don't remember them. Hi, Stranger Boy. Getting up there with trying to get better. Unsuccessful could be great movie you want to see remade. I like Doom from 2005, but you could remake the movie in the style of Hardcore Henry. And I think people would get a kick out of it. But then they did Doom Annihilation and fucked it up. Neon Maniacs, I think, could use a remake. That's one there. Because I don't care for the original. I'm sure there's others, but I'd have to look up a list and stuff. Justin Whitworth, 2003 Battle Nexus animator live action film. Live action would be cool. A Ninja Turtle live action movie in the style of Bloodsport or Enter the Dragon, that would be cool. That'll never happen, but I would love to see that. That's what I mean. Someone do a live action TV show for Netflix or HBO and make it R-rated, but make it the turtles are the main characters. People would watch it. I think it would be successful, but no one wants to take that chance. Reeker, I don't know what Reeker is. The Horror Boy, I'm taking it day by day. Fist of Fury 2, I have not seen. Rambo or Rocky, I gotta go with Rambo. Lock Up, yes, it is a classic. I love Lock Up. I have a review of Lock Up on the channel if you're interested. One of the worst one-liners you've heard in a film. That line Halle Berry has in X-Men about the frog. Was it the toad? What happens when it gets hit by lightning? It dies like everything. What the fuck the line is? Someone's probably going to say in the chat what the line is. It's so shitty, I don't want to remember it. That's one that comes to mind. Adam Sandler impression. I'm not sure what that is. I can't do an Adam Sandler impression. Did you know the author Rambo actually wishes he changed the ending of the book because First Blood was so successful? But in the book, the character, it made sense why that happened, because in the book, John Rambo is much more of a deranged. Watch the film The Hunted with Tommy Lee Jones, Benicio del Toro. That to me is a more faithful version of the book of First Blood. And the way Rambo is how Benicio del Toro was in The Hunted. So it actually made sense in the book why that was the case. Mosquito, that's a good one. I reviewed that long ago. I mean, that's a giant insect movie. But I like Mosquito. Rest in peace, Gunnar Hansen. Yeah, Mosquito's a fun one. Damn, it jumped and like a shitload of comments just popped up out of the blue. Like literally 50 comments just popped up. Ronda Rousey did not get Roadhouse remake after losing to Holly Holm. Well, there you go. Do you like dogs? Sure, but I prefer cats. Any alternate endings you wish were kept? Well, you mentioned Nightmare on Elm Street, the original that Wes Craven wanted. That was just more simple and subtle and subdued. Joyride, I love the 40-minute alternate version of Joyride where Steve Zahn gets in the police uniform. It's a whole chase scene in a cornfield, and then it's an homage to Jaws where there's this gas canister thing, and they blow it up and they kill the bad guy, the three of them, and there's no sequel bait ending. The alternate ending, the Joyride, I prefer over the theatrical. Favorite John Singleton film? Well, I mean, there's the obvious ones like Boys in the Hood, but you know what? I'll choose Too Fast, Too Furious. Just because no one would ever choose it, but I actually like that movie. I saw it in the theater. Raven, I'm taking it day by day, doing a little bit better. Favorite Jack Palance movie? You know what? I like him in City Slickers. I really like his role. It's a small role, but I think it's endearing when watching it again. You have that one thing. What, your finger? No. Once you know that one thing, everything else don't mean shit. I love City Slickers. Greatest Story Never Told. I haven't seen it. Food of the Gods, have not seen. I'm not really interested in reading a script, to be honest. Thank you, Jason Case. I appreciate your kind words. I actually did a video on Cuties because I don't want to review it. I even said in the video it would have to take a shitload of money for me to review that film. So I did a video on the trailer and my thoughts on Cuties. I never cared to see that film. Hi, Stallone fan. That's cool, Justin Whitworth. Do you think religion will be around in 1,000 or so years? Yes. Because people will want to believe that there's something after this, because to not believe in that is a very scary idea for many people. My favorite X-Men, I mean, I thought Hugh Jackman did a good job as Wolverine, so I would say him. Some of his movies were that good, like X-Men Origins, but Hugh Jackman was good. Freet, I could not get into Freet as much as other people. It's a comedy that I didn't really find much funny. No, Jason's Taste Manhattan went the opposite. I hate it more. Well, I used to be like, it's a time waster. I watch it again, I'm like, no. Jason Taste Manhattan should have been Maniac Cop 2. A year later, Maniac Cop 2 was made. You have Maniac Cop Cordell fucking up all the cops in a police station. That should have been Jason Voorhees. Watch Maniac Cop 2. Watch the police station scene. Now imagine if that's Jason Voorhees. Because Maniac Cop 2 had about the same or lower budget than Friday the 13th Part 8. So there's no excuse. And you look at the stunt scenes, and it's all in a city. You know, a killer that can't die in a city, fucking people up, crazy stunt work. Maniac Cop 2 did it so well, 1990, just a year after, so, and the whole fucking thing with midnight, toxic waste, crap. Worst animal bite you've had? I don't really get bit by animals much, so can't tell you. War by deception, never heard of it. You ever scream because you were scared? Nah, I haven't. Do you think Arrow will do Tremors 2 next? I don't know. I don't know if Tremors 2 has as much of a fan base as the first film. That's the thing. Is I love Tremors 2. Some of my friends love Tremors 2, but I don't think Tremors 2 has as much of a big fan base as the first Tremors. Do you like Eddie Griffin? To be honest, I haven't seen his stand-up. His movies didn't do much for me. Rocky 2, I don't know if it's underrated. I thought it got some praise, but I like Rocky 2. Who would you choose to play Venom? Depending when. Are you talking about today? I mean, that's tough to say today, because what age does Venom need to be? Like, what age? Like, that's the thing. Like, what are the parameters of playing Venom? What's his age? Is in today's age? You know, things of that nature. Room 237 reviews. That's with all videos. They don't like swearing in comments, and they will either put them in spam or held. What's the phrase? Held and blah blah blah. So if you curse, that's why you can't even curse. Like, if someone tries to curse on here, it won't really show up much. So that's YouTube just not liking swearing. Voice is echoing. I don't know why it's echoing. I have no idea why it's echoing. I haven't changed anything. I haven't done anything different. I've literally done nothing different, so I can't tell you why it's echoing. I'm sorry, guys. I've literally done nothing different. Rocky is a 0? Why would Sly say Rocky is a 0, Jason Case? Bombmeister, never heard of it. Kickboxer 2, I think sucks. Best horror movie remake? John Carpenter's The Thing or the Blob remake? Any tournament films? I mean, Bloodsport's great. Enter the Dragon is great. I mean, Best of the Best is a good one. Hey, Jason Neal, I'm doing okay. Maximum Carnage. That's a good game, but it's not based on a movie. That's what someone was asking me about. I do like the Towering Inferno from back in the day. That's a pretty good one. Hi, Sir Spade Sam. Wonder Woman looks like a stripper for a costume. I could see that. Favorite John Singleton movie? I'll go Too Fast, Too Furious. Justice League. Like, I didn't even like the Justice League movie, so I don't care what else is in the Justice League. Fly Me to the Moon, I never saw it. Director's Cut Lawnmower Man. It was interesting. Hey, Sir Spade. Would you agree that if Matthew McConaughey chose films excellently apart from money, he would become a great actor? Well, Does he really choose roles for money? I didn't think he did. I've been sick for a little bit, yeah. Terminator games, I barely remember any of the Terminator games, honestly. I don't think. I maybe played Dawn of Fate once or twice, but that's pretty much it. Rebecca Ferguson. That sounds familiar, but I don't remember what she's in. I've never seen the Suspiria remake. I haven't seen the Subspecies films. I haven't seen Transporter Refueled. Into the Ashes. Never heard of it. Stranger Things, I still have yet to see. Ninja Turtles are much more than Power Rangers. 5 movies if you're trapped on an island. Hard Target, yeah, it would be one of them. It's hard to pit 5. It's too hard. I mean, Aliens would be on there. Ninja Turtles would be in there. Golden Child for laughs. That's tough. Just Rambo 2, Leviathan. I mean, I can't pick just 5. I would not even take the deal. Upcoming Mortal Kombat, I don't know any info, so I can't tell you whether it's be good or not. I've never heard it as Luke, I am your father. Even as a kid, I always heard it as, no, I am your father. I've never heard Luke. The only time I heard Luke is when people like Chris Farley did it in Tommy Boy. That's the only time I've heard that, not in the Star Wars films. So I disagree. I don't believe in that alternate reality. Whatever that's called, I don't believe in that stuff. I really don't. Because most of the examples, I'm like, that's not how I remember it. So I remember it as the supposedly changed version is, but have not seen Suspiria remake. Like I said favorite John Singleton film is Too Fast, Too Furious. Just say that just because. I think the Turtles, if you did a new movie, could be practical. If you need to CGI something, CGI the face or something, the face and eyes. Is Mike OCP one of your best friends? Yes, he is. Tiptoes, I've never heard of. Harold Kumar movies, I enjoy them. Can You Fly? I'm not Bobby from Robocop. Can you fly, Bobby? Freaky Friday, never saw. Rob Schneider, I'm not a fan of. Castle Freak, I reviewed Castle Freak, Devin. Eddie Redmayne, I don't know who that is. Favorite burrito, I don't eat burritos. Dune, the trailer, the new trailer to Dune did nothing for me. But yeah, I like the Harold Kumar films. You don't review Hot Fuzz? Not anytime soon. Would Arnold make a good Batman? No. I like Arnold, but not as Batman. No. Rocky 5 is a 0. I can understand that, but why doesn't Rumpelstiltskin have a Blu-ray? I have no idea. Steel, pretty shitty fucking film with goddamn bullshit. Shaquille O'Neal. Oh, thank you, Jason Case, for the $1.99 super chat. My mistake. Slice said Rocky 5 is a 0. Well, Rocky 5, I have a review of Rocky 5. Jason Case, if you're interested in watching it. If you watch the work print that's on like Daily Motion, at least it was at a point, it's not the worst movie ever, but it has a lot of issues. So, I mean, 1, 2, maybe not a 0. The Asian bot ladies are like everybody's comments, Scotty. I can't tell you why. Clockwork Orange. There's other Stanley Kubrick films I enjoy more. Your favorite fast food? Long John Silver's is pretty good. The Who's or Her, that's very kind. No, I'm far away from that, man. I'm far away from 20,000. Scott Adkins interview with Jess Speedman. Hopefully it's not as disappointing as his interview with Dolph Lundgren. The interview with Dolph Lundgren was really disappointing. No, I never got bit by an animal. Do you play video games? Not for a long time. Not for a long time. Eddie Redmayne, I have no idea what that is. DreamWorks or Pixar? I probably say I prefer Pixar. Deadpool 3, not anytime soon. Not anytime soon we'll see a Deadpool 3. People have to understand, I have over 60 people in the comment section, and I'm literally getting like a comment every second, so bear with me in talking to people. Rise, Blood Hunter, Lucy Liu, I haven't seen it. Come to Daddy with Elijah Wood, haven't seen it. Rambo First Blood Part 2, love it. I mean, I reviewed the film. Your ideal horror setting, I love the sewers. I think the sewers are a great claustrophobic part in a horror film. Transformer films, no, I'm not a... I could deal... And back in the day, I could deal with the first two, but nowadays, none. All the Transformer films can suck my dick. Did you see the New Mutants? No. Had no interest. Not anymore, at least. After all the bullshit that went through. Honest Thief, honestly, I think Liam Neeson is too old. Liam Neeson's too old to do that stuff anymore. Liam Neeson needs to... Action thrillers. That burp is pretty much how I feel about... I like Liam Neeson, but he needs to... He can't do that stuff anymore. If someone paid you $200, would you vote for Trump over Joe Biden? I would take the $200 and I would lie and vote for neither. I'm voting for Ross Perot. I don't know what you guys talking about. I'm voting for Ross Perot. No one's going to get that joke. Or they're not going to know who the fuck Ross... I'm going to vote for Bob Dole. That's who I'm voting for. I'm voting for Bob Dole. I never saw Tintin. Rob Roy, never seen. Thank you, Jonathan Snuffer. Hope you're doing well. Scott Adkins interview with Jess Speedman. Hopefully doesn't disappoint like the interview with Dolph Lundgren did. They didn't talk about any of Dolph Lundgren's like Men of War, I Come in Peace, Shonlo Tokyo. All they did was make fun of it. That's really all they did was make fun of it. So I did not care for that. I like how Ace Jackson is a guy on here that said, hey, could you not block me on my other account that have the same name? And then I answered his question where I said I like Long John Silver's, and then he goes, answer the fucking question. What's your favorite fast food? Answer the fucking question. So, fuck you, Ace Jackson. Ace Hole. Ace Hole Jackson. Canon or PM Entertainment? I go with Canon. Master Zorro, I like. RoboCop TV series. The one with no RoboCop, it's stupid. Fucking stupid. Prefer Finding Nemo or Up? I would go with Finding Nemo. Grand Theft Auto Vice City, have not played it. Do you like Rob Zombie Halloween films? I've actually reviewed Rob Zombie's Halloween films. Feel free to watch those, Jamie. I reviewed those two pieces of shits. Also, I find it funny, like, people get mad that I don't comment fast enough. You do realize most people that do these streams, they only comment when they get paid for Super Chat. I don't like doing that because it seems like an asshole thing to do, so God forbid I have over 60 people that comment, and it's going to take me a while to go through it. And maybe I don't want to give 2-second answers, but God forbid for that. If anyone wants or whatever. New Tremors film, I don't think they needed anything after 2. Did we need 5 actors to play James Bond? I thought a lot of the actors did good as James Bond, so I'm fine with it. What's your religion? I'm open-minded to all religions, honestly. Bad Boy spinoff, not interested. Argo, it's okay. But I didn't love it, but it's okay. Top 5 Empire Full Moon films. I mean, I like Doll Man. I like Trancers 1 and 2 and 3. 4 and 5 are so. Trying to think of Empire films, damn. Like, Doll Man would be my favorite, honestly. I like Ghoulies 2. I even like Ghoulies 3. Ape, never seen Ape. The Brain, I don't remember anything about The Brain. Rocky IV Director's Cut, not interested. VHS tapes, I mean, pros and cons of VHS tapes, do I miss it? Great artwork on VHS tapes. Great, that's something durable. Honestly, they can last a while. A lot of them would have trailers in front of it, which is cool. On the flip side, though, you'd get static, it would get fuzzy, tracking, that's an issue. You have to rewind it, so you have to wait for it to rewind, and if your rewind doesn't work well and eats up the tape, that doesn't help. I haven't seen Tenet. Have not seen Tenet. I reviewed Reanimator. I liked the film. I reviewed Teen Con 1970. No, maybe that review isn't up anymore. 76 Teen Con I didn't hate. It was interesting. Do I like Johnny Depp? Sure, it just depends on the movie at hand. Mississippi Burning is a pretty good drama. Good actors. Willem Dafoe and Gene Hackman. Favorite De Niro film? Heat is pretty good. Heat's a good one. Pros and cons of Blu-ray? Good. I mean, picture quality on a lot of Blu-rays is a positive. A negative, if they do get scratched somehow, some way, then you're pretty much fucked. And there's nothing else you can do. Have I seen the Werewolf TV series? No. Yo-Yo, I'm the last person to ask on how to deal with that, so... Bad Boy spinoff I'm not interested in. Kenner Batman action figures, never collected them. Movies you hate that everyone else loves? That film, The Platform, everyone loved it except me. Hereditary, Midsommar... Prometheus, The Dark Knight Rises. Dark Knight Returns is good with Peter Weller voicing. That's a good one. But The Dark Knight Rises, a lot of people love that. I didn't. Avatar, back in the day, I was like the only person that thought it sucked. And that video's still up from like 2010. It's like one of the early videos on my channel. DMO the Warrior, I have no idea who that is. The Dolph Lundgren interview was disappointing because it was mostly about Rocky IV. Nothing about Men of War, nothing about I Come in Peace, nothing about his direct-to-video stuff. You would think they both worked with Isaac Florentine, because Dolph worked with him on Bridge of Dragons. Scott Adkins worked with Isaac Florentine on Ninja Shadow of a Tear, Undisputed sequels. Hey, how was it working with Isaac Florentine back in the day? Because I worked with him on these movies. Nothing on Bridge of Dragons, nothing on... How was it directing Jerry Springer and The Defender? Like, nothing about all of his films, direct-to-video, Silent Trigger. It was mainly about Rocky IV, a little bit of The Punisher, which is only about like the one fight he has in it, and then Shodan no Toku was just making fun of it. So I don't know. There's a lot more could have been done. Yes, the Tremors film should have stopped at part 2. I like the 1930 Teen Con, Skull Island. I really enjoyed. I've never seen The Cutting Edge. Brat. I've never seen Brat. Hey, Brady B, how you doing? Sorry I got to you so late, but try and do the best that I can. I have a review of Rambo Last Blood. I think it was a cheap direct-to-video film where nothing happened until the final act. And I thought the girl that played his niece was shitty, and a shitty character, and a fucking idiot. And the villains were lame as fuck. The villains were straight out of a Steven Seagal direct-to-video film. Rambo deserved better villains. He deserved better pacing. He deserved more action. And Rambo 4 ended it perfectly, so fuck Rambo Last Blood. It's a shitty direct-to-video wannabe Rambo film. Are you going to watch Halloween 3 in October? No. I mean, I like the film, but no. I love the X-Files. It's hard to pick a favorite episode, but I enjoy it. I mean, there's Squeeze, Tombs, Detour, there's, what's that one? Home. I'll probably pick Home, the Chainsaw Massacre type of episode of the X-Files, if I have to pick a favorite. Borat 2, I did not like the first Borat. Eddie Redmayne is a character actor. I haven't seen The Fantastic Beasts. I know who Ross Perot is. There you go. Like Johnny Depp, it depends. Like I like him in Ed Wood, which I reviewed. Tubi is a pretty good source to watch movies. Yeah. Legacy of Lies did not see. Radioactive Dreams, that's a film I did not like. Rubber, I believe I have a review of Rubber from back in the day. I enjoyed it just how weird and quirky it was. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed Universal Soldier. That's cool. I don't care about a Bad Boy spinoff with Gabriel Union. Not interested. Not going to see it. Ted Levine, he was good in Hills of Ice remake. Sally, he's not in it a lot, but I like him as an actor. I have reviewed the Back to the Future films, Charlie, and I do enjoy them. Yes, I have watched Scott Adkins' Art of Action. The Dolph Lundgren interview was disappointing, but some of them have been pretty good. Mark Dacascos was alright. I know he's doing one on Jeff Speakman, which is cool. Favorite film involving natural disaster, I'll pick Volcano. Night Flyers, I did not care for. Worst experience ordering movies online, I don't. The same as others. You order something, you get the wrong thing. I don't know about a worst experience, but I mean, pretty much others have gone through. Back to the Future cartoon, don't remember much about it. Twin Peaks, haven't seen enough to form a fair opinion. Well, if I had to choose one religion, it'd be Christian, but I'm just saying I'm open. I'm not like... I'm not going down someone who's an atheist. I'm not going down someone who's a different religion. You know what I mean? Like, you have some of a certain, that get really butthurt about certain things. That's why I said I'm open-minded. Fearless, haven't seen. Men in Black TV series, you mean the cartoon? Haven't seen. Do you prefer the Mummy or Men in Black trilogy? Which technically there's 4, but I just the Men in Black, the first 3 films. The Mist, I didn't care for. The Night Flyer, what's that? Goodfellas or Casino? I'll pick Goodfellas. Don't Be a Menace to... Yeah, I like Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. Once in a blue moon, when you see me in a review and I do this thing called Message, that's from Don't Be a Menace. That's from that. I think that's a fun parody. Have you played Metal Slug? Not in a long time, but I remember enjoying it. Do you prefer the city or country? The city. Wallace and Gromit, I've heard of it, I haven't seen it. Maggot films? Don't even know what that is. King Kong 1976. Again, I had a review long ago. It's not great, but there's some interesting stuff to that movie. Upcoming Tom and Jerry. I don't know anything about the upcoming Tom and Jerry. I like the Jackass TV show. I like the movies as well. Ben 10, never seen. Sisters 1972, never seen. Does YouTube give you a hard time about your videos? But it depends what you mean by that. Do you think Argo deserved Best Picture? No, honestly, no. It was an okay movie, but I think other films were better. The Incredible Hulk anime series UPN, never saw it. Cliffhanger for Sega CD is a bad game? Yes, I do. Especially that one fucking level where you got snowboard. Because I don't remember Stallone having to snowboard down a fucking mountain. Best road film? Depends what you mean by road film. If you mean comedy, like films like Planes, Trains, Automobiles. If you mean like a thriller, films like The Hitcher with Rutger Hauer. It just depends. Is it ever okay to sarcastically make fun of the film? Sure. Hey, Daniel J. Milburn. Wally's Wonderland with Nicolas Cage. Yeah, it seems interesting. I look forward to it. Kind of like Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, I got a super chat. Joseph. Hi, friend. Are you afraid of the dark or Goosebumps? To be honest, I would go with Are You Afraid of the Dark? I remember some of those episodes back in the day. I did not watch a lot of the Goosebumps episodes. I remember a couple of the books. And I'm sorry, when someone sends in a super chat, folks, I am going to spend a bit more longer time talking about it, because the fact that they took the kindness to send me a super chat, I think deserves a longer than just 2-second thing. So for people who get pissed, sorry. But Joseph, I didn't grow up much with the Goosebumps show. I mean, I reviewed the show. I even talked about the Haunted Mask episode, which was a request, where I remember the books vaguely, but I never saw the show growing up. But Are You Afraid of the Dark? I remember that being taped on a VHS tapes. And I can't tell you episodes off the beaten path, but if I saw them again, some memories would be flowing back. But I do remember seeing bits of that show, because they were taped on a VHS tape from my aunt. So, but thank you for the super chat. Does Van Damme have another good movie in him? Probably not Sally. Ivan Stravosky, don't know who that is. Hey JSD, doing okay. Top 5 Alfred Hitchcock films. I would go with The Birds. I would go with Rear Window. Strangers on a Train I thought was good. Saboteur I thought was good. Rope. I'll put that for 5th. Dolph, No, they A View to a Kill, they only taught that he was in it, but they didn't really talk any info about it. Just that he was in it, because he was with Grace Jones. Men in Black TV series, I don't know anything about TV series. The only thing I know about is a cartoon. Most memorable line from Tremors? I don't know. There's a lot of good lines from that. Probably when Fred Ward was making fun of the dates of Val. He's like, ooh, a broken nail. Dead weight. That's one of them. Or... I'll put a stampede up your ass. That's another one. Do you find creatures that came before or after dinosaurs more interesting? Both. I find both interesting. In Rant of Nostalgia Creates the Wall, the reason why at the end they sing SpongeBob instead of Doug is because there's another video where Doug Walker himself admits he hates the TV show Doug. Well, I didn't say he should sing the song Doug. I said, why are they singing SpongeBob anything like that in the first place? I mentioned Doug as a joke. Just because the name Doug, but nothing should have been. The whole fucking thing was stupid. Favorite Chucky line? Honestly, from the trailer of Child's Play 2, hey Jack, Chucky's back. And that's from the trailer. 2.5 Men. Yeah. It was what it was. Because someone sent me them quite a few months ago. They were what they were. Johnny Knoxville as Tommy Jarvis? No. What made you love movies? Nothing in particular. I can't really give you a good answer to that. Just enjoyed them. Favorite episode of Monk? I enjoyed the whole show. I don't really have a favorite episode. No, there's no bandana in Rambo Last Blood. He has short hair, no C4 tipped explosive arrows. His hair is cut. He has PTSD for like 30 seconds and then it's forgotten. Fucking lame movie. Favorite quote in The Running Man? I mean, there's so many. I mean, hey, Christmas tree, follow me, light bulb. Oh, thank you, Aaron, for the $5 super chat. How are you, Matt? Good to see you. My favorite Chucky line was, oh, because they won't let you curse on here, so that's smart. Don't fuck with the Chuck. That's a good one. Yeah, sadly, my favorite one is from the the teaser, the trailer to Child's Play 2. Hey, Jack, Chucky's bad. It just fit. Wish that was somehow in the movie. Jupiter Ascending, never seen it. Will you ever continue the 80s horror marathon? No, Nippy, I'm so busy with this. There's just no way to do it. I have no interest in Game of Thrones, and I have no interest in The Walking Dead. The Dr. Terminator show, the reviews I've been doing for the most part are requests. Either Patreon requests or PayPal requests, so I'm fairly busy doing those. But thank you. Hey, Cielo. Corin Nemec, alright actor. Sling Blade, remember being pretty decent. It's been forever since I've seen it. Yeah, the special features for The Running Man are absolutely nothing. Jose Ballard, hello there. Stephen King adaptation, favorite. Maximum Overdrive, The Running Man, Graveyard Shift. Those are my favorites. Fate Animal Rescue Channels, have no idea what that is. Cielo Huerta, I know how that goes. Good luck with that. Night Flowers was an interesting concept, but I think its budget didn't work for it, or it just seemed like it didn't go anywhere. It wasn't that memorable of a movie. It wasn't action-packed. It wasn't scary. It wasn't creepy. I don't remember the effects being that great. There's just really nothing about Night Flyers that really stood out to me. Shaq Fu, never played. Scream 5 being titled Scream. You don't need Scream 5 at all. It's just pointless. My day's going okay. Eraserhead. It's okay then. Have I been to Washington? No. Night Gallery TV series, never saw. Do I like Ron Perlman? Yes, I do. Radioactive Dreams, I guess the question is, why should I like it? Thank you, Pierce Brosnan. Thank you for the kind words. A biopic of General Washington? I have no idea. Street Sharks, did not watch it growing up. Steven Spielberg's LinkedIn, never saw it. Roger Dodger, never saw it. Hi, The Shadow, how are you doing? Fuck Paranormal Fucktivity. The Lion Team 1.5, Lion Team 2, never saw them. Fuck Final Destination 6. Brit the Mile Martell, I'll choose over Val Venus. Never saw Empire of the Sun. Do I like onions? No. What's your ethnicity? Dirty white boy. Do you think the producers of the new Scream will be able to keep all the spoilers? I don't give we don't need another fucking Scream film. We didn't need Scream 4, let alone Scream fucking 5. That ship has sailed. Favorite cookies, sugar cookies. Rawhead Rex, could not get into it. Blank Man, Damon Wayans is pretty irritating in that film. He's pretty annoying. Have you seen anything of the new fan film, Charles? No. Smack It Down. A TV show, that would have to be like a big PayPal, because a TV show, that's a lot of episodes to get through. So that's the thing. It's not that it's hard work, it's time. It's what's time consuming. That's the issue. A Serbian film is a horrible piece of shit. Would it be easier to babysit a pet fox or a badger? I don't know. How would I know? KFC or Golden Chicken? Never had Golden Chicken. Top 2 Stallone films: Rambo First Blood Part 2 and Cobra. Rise of the Guardians, never saw it. Did we need Superman 1978? It's a good movie, so yeah. Nightbreed, I remember being alright. Worst Best Picture winner, I'd have to see a list of the Best Picture winners. I don't care about The Night Professor 2. I didn't know Stallone was up for the November Man. First time I've heard of it. Do you watch the Oscars? Never. Timothy Treadwell. Yeah, I enjoyed that documentary, Grizzly Man. It's a very interesting documentary. Grizzly Man is very interesting. Favorite gummy snacks? I haven't had them in a while, so I couldn't tell you. A rant on a TV show like you did on The Simpsons? Uh, that was through PayPal. That wasn't through, was that through Patreon? Or was that through PayPal? I can't remember. Fuck, I can't remember now. Watch Mojo said Universal Soldier: The Return and Master Mojo were some of the worst sci-fi films of all time. Well, shows how full of shit Watch Mojo is. Casablanca, I still have yet to see Casablanca. Hayden Panettiere, very pretty lady. Well, Dinobot, if it's like Dinobot, it would have something reasonable. Let me put that. It would have to be reasonable, not like here's $2. Now go watch this 4-hour movie to review. I'm like, no, I'll just return it back. That's fine. So it had to be, reasonable. Excellent Adventure is my favorite, but I still like Bogus Journey. Stallone doing a superhero movie, yeah, but I'm just not interested. A music guy, I listen to a lot of soundtracks. Music is a very important part of me when watching movies, because a great score or great music will really elevate a film. Most underrated Al Pacino movie? Underrated, that's interesting. Underrated Al Pacino film. I don't think Simone is that bad of a movie. Simone. And when you watch Simone, it's actually more relevant today than it was back then. Any Given Sunday, I'll put that probably as number. Any Given Sunday doesn't get the respect it deserves. Doesn't seem like. No, I don't think Robert De Niro peaked in Taxi Driver, because you would see him in Goodfellas. You would see him in Heat. Stuff like that was really good. Angel Heart, he's really good in that, and that was after Taxi Driver. Black or White, Kevin Costner, never heard of it. Emer Prevost, I have not seen his reviews. I know him from his video game reviews back in the day where he was... What was his name on that? Hellsing 920. Because he would do video game reviews and he'd have the character Muttley at the end of them. So I did not watch his reviews, so I don't know. I remember most from his... when you had Armade 21 and you had Silent Rob. And some of those guys are still around, but more prevalent. He was here as Hellsing 920, so his video game stuff is I remember him. Worst De Niro movie? That's hard. Because he did stuff like Hide and Seek and Godsend and some other horrible shit, so Grudge Match is pretty fucking bad. Well, yeah, if the internet existed back in the day, things would be a lot different. But I can't tell you exactly. The cartoon reboot. I don't know what you mean. The reboot of what? Austin Armstrong, the cartoon reboot of what? Shooter, I haven't seen in forever. Worst insect bite you've had? Nothing. I mean, just what anyone else would have had. Mosquito bites. I mean, I can't tell a story of a worst insect bite. Worst Arnold Schwarzenegger movie? Terminator Dark Fate, Genesis, Sabotage. Killing Gunther is really fucking bad. Killing Gunther. Really fucking bad. The Misfits. I'm not too knowledgeable on the Misfits. Baby Ruth, the candy bar. I haven't had that in a long time. Do I like rock music? Yeah, I love rock music. AC/DC is my favorite band. Mighty P-Teen Man. Haven't seen Mighty P-Teen Man. Do you prefer watching movies alone or with friends? Either or. I don't have a preference. Alice Cisneros, I don't know anything about him. Super Mario World, Predator 2, I don't want to be 30. Well, that's cool. Favorite Jack Nicholson movie? The Shining. Avengers vs. Justice League movie? No, because I didn't even like Justice League, so I don't care to see them in a movie with anybody. Cobra vs. Viper? I don't know. Can't tell you that. $5 to request at least the first episode of a TV show. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Fort Apache the Bronx, I haven't seen. Hey Miguel, I'm feeling a little bit better. Do you like pie? Yes, especially Poontang pie. My favorite. I did hear about the Friday the 13th set. And sounds better than I initially thought, to be fair. I've not seen 50 Shades of Grey. No. I haven't read books in a long time. So. Little Fockers, yeah, that's pretty bad. But I think Hide and Seek and Grudge Match are worse. Sharon Stone or Brigitte Nielsen? I'd go with Brigitte Nielsen, honestly. Worst Dwayne Johnson movie? Oh, that's tough. What was that one from the director of Donnie Darko? That was a really fucking bad one. It's from the director of Donnie Darko. I don't remember what the fuck it was called. Oh, the cartoon reboot. Okay. It's been forever since I've seen that. Okay, when you said, like, there's so many reboots. Oh, the cartoon reboot. It's been a while since I've seen that. Remember that being interesting. I remember that being pretty interesting because of the idea behind it. God, it's been forever since I've heard of that. SLC Punk is pretty good. Has a nice performance by Matthew Lillard in it. Yeah, Twins is nice as getting the Blu-ray. Richly deserved. Dennis the Menace, James Bond, Junior cartoons, vaguely. I vaguely remember them. Hong Kong Rescue, I've never heard of them. First time. You know, I'm still trying to find Bullet in the Head on Blu-ray. Good luck. The John Woo film. I should say the John Woo film Bullet in the Head on Blu-ray. No luck so far, unless you pay a shitload. The band Sleep. Oh yeah, I have to check it out. You have to tell me what are their best songs. Pulgasari. Never heard of it. Never heard of Pulgasari. Southland Tales. That's the one with... Yeah, that's to me is The Rock's worst film. Favorite Ang Lee films? I liked Hulk from 2003. Tim Baker or Tim Curry as a villain? I like both, but I would choose neither as a villain for an Indiana Jones film. Double Toasted? Not too much. I haven't listened to them too much. I know who they are, though. Favorite Christmas movie? Scrooged is pretty good. Ernest Saves Christmas is pretty good. Jingle All the Way is pretty good for Christmas movies. Yeah, Southland Tales, that's the one with The Rock. That film is hard to sit through. What video game do you want to be a movie? A movie based on Silent Hill 2. From the director of The Cell. The Cell with Jennifer Lopez, how visual that film is, and do a movie version of the video game Silent Hill 2. I forget the director of The Cell. I forget his name. Jason and the Predator, who would win? Wouldn't the Predator just blow him up with his cannon? shoulder cannon, blow his head up like the girl in Jason X did. The trailer, freaky, yes, it seems like an interesting trailer. It's from the director of Happy Death Day. Toughest movie to sit through this month? There's nothing too tough. Maybe City of Joy, just because it was so boring. Let's see. SLC Punk is a good movie, yeah. Matthew Lillard was pretty good. High Revolver Ocelot. High Fan of Eli. I'm just not a fan of that film, and I don't care to review that film because I'll just get a whole heap of shit from it that's just not worth it to me. Favorite silent film? I would go with Metropolis, especially the Giorgio Moroder cut. My favorite score of all time, for me, is Rambo First Blood. It's Aliens, actually. Aliens and Rambo First Blood Part 2 are my favorite movie scores. Also, Broken Arrow is pretty close, but the score for Aliens, if I had to pick one favorite. Scarecrow with Gene Hackman, I've never seen. Teen Titans, just the characters are not my cup of tea. Brave Wilderness, never heard of it. Favorite silent film? Yeah, Giorgio Moroder's Metropolis, that version. Bruce Willis, is his worst film The Jackal? No, his worst film, watch a film called Breakfast of Champions. I didn't watch a film called Breakfast of Champions. If you want to see Bruce Willis's worst film. Hulk or Bulk? I'll go with Hulk. Modern day or future films? It depends. I don't really have a preference of one or the other. Thank you, David Salgado. Thank you for the kind words. Hong Kong Rescue is working on Bull in the Head. Please let me know whether by email or Facebook Total Meltdown 2 if that ever comes into play. Favorite YouTuber, it'd be my friends. Michael Keane, aka Phantasm, Michael CP, Fabio, John, and so forth. Beast Wars I've never seen. Are the first 3 Men in Black films in your review request list? No, they're not. Favorite classical music composer? Classical. You mean like Beethoven and that stuff? I'm not sure. A new Timothy live action movie again? Not for a long, long time, I'll tell you that. Villain of an Indiana Jones film. Villain. I have to think about that. It depends like what character they're playing as well. That's the thing, like you look at Indiana Jones, they have good villains, but they're not known actors. You know what I mean? They're not known, named actors. That's the thing. So Brad Dourif, he'd be good. Dragonaut, Deeza Butler, and Aquarian. Runner-up, Sabbath, Snowblind. A 65-minute song? I had a call for that. A 65-minute song? Holy shit. How the hell do you do a 65-minute song? Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes. You know what? I saw a playthrough of that. I hated what they did with it because why is Solid Snake flipping around like a goddamn ballerina? It just made it look goofy. Like I prefer the PS1 Metal Gear Solid. The Twin Snakes, he's like doing goddamn Matrix slow-mo shit. Bullet time. That's just not for me. Jimmy Kimmel. I don't know anything about Jimmy Kimmel. Was that the Emmys? I don't know much about that. I don't watch the Emmys. Joe Rogan episode with Rob Zombie. I'm sure it's an interesting interview, but he's still a bad director and a bad writer. Tarsem Singh, the director of The Cell. Yeah, there you go. Favorite rejected score? I don't know if I have one. A favorite. Venom 2? No, I did not like the first Venom. I reviewed Capone, Juno, and yeah, I mean, I loved how batshit weird it was. Bad movies with good music, I have to think about that. Just the thing is, bad movies I tend to forget. I tend to forget bad movies. Censorship actually made it better. Not that I can think of. Abduction 2011, I've never seen. David Salgado, thank you for the kind words. Never wanted to meet actors or directors, just had no interest. Richard Stanley, I did not care for Hardware. I haven't seen Dust Devil. Efrey is doing okay. HK Rescue is also, they did Hard Boiled. Well, is it actual good picture quality of Hard Boiled? So the last time Hard Boiled was on Blu-ray was shitty picture quality. You've known Fabio for 22 years? That's really cool. That is really, really cool. Yeah, Fabio's a really, really nice guy. He's one of the nice guys on here. He's a good guy. He's a no-shit guy, as Robin Williams would say in Cadillac Man. He's a no-shit guy. A pirate in the 1700s? No. I would not want to be a pirate, because I don't want to live on the fucking sea. Get seamen. I don't want to get semen in my face, in my mouth. That's another semen. Yeah, Lucas Green, those Lego customs look really, really cool, Lucas. Favorite Bond villain? Good night, Andrew Jordan. Favorite Bond villain? Donald Pleasance, which of course will lead to Dr. Evil. But Donald Pleasance is pretty cool. Favorite stand-up comedian? Richard Pryor. I gotta go with Richard Pryor. He's one of the bits I steal from. When I say, bullshit, my dick. That's stolen from Richard Pryor's Here and Now. And I go, bullshit, my dick. People are like, what the hell is that from? That's Richard Pryor. Just someone yells out, bullshit. A heckler. And Richard Pryor looks and goes, bullshit, my dick. Rumpelstiltskin I did enjoy. I reviewed that quite a while ago. But, nah. No Blu-ray site anytime soon. What actor would you cast to play you? None. I'm not worth being cast in a movie. Horror movies dying out? I wouldn't say that. I mean, you got the new Halloween film, you got the new Saw film. They're doing another Scream film. I mean, thank you, Daniel J. Milburn. I appreciate your kind words. The band Muse? Yeah. I like the band Muse. Oh, that's not a song, that's a concert. Oh, okay. I read it wrong. Do you think Scream Factory would do an Elm Street box set? I would not be surprised. If they did Halloween and Friday the 13th, I would not be surprised if they do an Elm Street one. Blu-ray Ghost in the Machine? Sure. Eminem? Yeah, I like Eminem. Have you seen Mammoth? No. Phantom of the Paradise 1974? I don't remember much about it. Expendables 4 may never happen? Good. I would say good. I would act in a movie. Ryan directing? No, I would act in a movie, sure. Someone gave me the opportunity. As a Taylor detective, I have no idea. Dragger 3000, do you think that killed Casper Van Dien's acting career? No one has seen Dragger 3000, so no, I don't think that killed his career. I have actually reviewed Death Machine 1994, Cutie Boy 1992. I enjoy that film. I think that's a really underrated film. I believe I have the Blu-ray from overseas. But yeah, Death Machine I think is underrated. I reviewed that a few times on this channel. Favorite Christopher Nolan film, Inception. Least favorite Blade Runner cut, probably the theatrical with the narration. There's a remake of Silence of the Lambs in the works called Claire. A mixture of Silence of the Lambs and Lady and the Tramp. I don't know about that. I don't know if that's really true. I mean, you're not lying. I'm not saying you're lying, Barbarian Ort, but I don't see how that is a thing. Well, it's Hollywood, so why should I be surprised? It's fucking stupid. Hey, Ken, I'm doing okay. Okay, they recorded the 65-minute song after consuming $10,000 worth of LSD, and they wrote the song as a tribute to a bond-huffing caravan delivering weed to the Holy Land. Fuck. Lights Out, never seen. Yeah, we don't need any more paranormal fucktivities. Well, Nightmare on Elm Street, what would be nice to see, here's what I would do with the Nightmare on Elm Street box set. Do each film with a commentary with Robert Englund. And have it be like Robert Englund and Chuck Russell for part 3. Robert Englund, Lisa Wilcox, and Rennie Harlan for part 4. Robert Englund, Stephen Hopkins, and Lisa Wilcox for part 5. You'll have Robert Englund, and also all those features from the fucking DVD box set, all of them. All with that stupid fucking maze that you gotta find all the little nitty gritty stuff. But yeah, I get what you mean. The Never Sleep Again documentary is pretty damn good for features. But maybe they can find stuff that hasn't been done yet. Knit B, have a good night. One Republic, don't know much about them. Man of War, yeah. I especially like their song. I had it on the tip of my tongue. I believe we all stand together. I used that song actually. I did this video of action heroes versus horror villains. It's like action versus horror. The title, it's still on the channel, and I used Man of War's song "Believe." I believe. Say yes, I believe. If it's a 65 minutes something, that's okay. Do you think Return of the King deserved Best Picture? Not in my opinion, but apparently to a lot of people it did. But not in my opinion. Twist endings, are they getting overused? Yes, I do. Well, I think Chill Factor is better than Fled, but that's just my opinion. Jarmu's 3-hour cut of Mission Impossible 2. I can't say until I actually see it. Because it's one thing to read it, it's another thing to actually see how it plays out. With the edits, with the music. So, unless I see that, then I can't really answer that question. Would you have a better time with Buffy than watching all 5 Twilight films? Yes. Yes, I would. Well, they've actually said that the next one might be in space, of Fast and Furious. At least that's been hinted at. So probably by part 10. I do like The Thin Red Line. I haven't seen too many other Terrence Malick films. Terrence Malick films. But I do like The Thin Red Line. A video without a hat, there's really nothing special about it, so no. I like both scores that are rock, roll, and instrumental. Depends which fits. Did you get any new Blu-rays lately? No, I have not. Will Smith, Kevin Hart, Planes, Trains, Automobiles, David Dilts. I didn't really say anything about it because waiting for it to actually get made. Because so many times I've complained about stuff and they never happened. Remember the Cliffhanger remake? There was a Roadhouse remake with Ronda Rousey, the Cliffhanger remake starring a lady, a Rambo reboot, but none of that ever happened. So I don't really get bent out of shape on that unless it actually is happening. I think Inception was better than The King's Speech. Yes, I do. Pete Davidson, I don't know who that is. I like Markiplier, yeah. I mean, yeah, he's very goofy, but I've enjoyed quite a few of his videos. I believe I reviewed Coneheads. It's a pretty decent film. I thought I reviewed Coneheads, maybe not. Jason Bourne, I'm not a fan. I hate the fucking editing in those. I think the editing hurt action films for years. Because they went... The Bourne films really, I think, put action films back quite a few years. On Wick. I really do believe that. Hey, Yellow Devil, how are you doing? Matt Keeble's bid move, never seen it. Unique one-liners in action films, because they feel it's they're cheesy. That's what they use. They say those lines are cheesy. Thus, we don't want to use them anymore because we'll look like silly, ridiculous. They'll say stupid. Split Second. That might be waiting for me in Texas. I think it was sent in the mail in Texas, so it might be there. And that was quite a while ago, though. Worst Saw ending? I can barely remember most of those endings. The one where Carrie out the 7. I think that was 7. The final one. But then they did Jigsaw, and now they're doing another one, so it wasn't the final one. Where it's like, oh, now Terry Ellis is working with fucking Jigsaw? Really? Come on. I don't know anything about Your Nation, Volkaner. I don't know anything about Your Nation. I'd have to be educated about it. Heat Stove, David Salgado. Why do you dislike Twilight films? Why should I not, is the question. Never saw Manstedo, so can't tell you anything about it. Skeleton Warriors, never saw it. People keep saying the sound is echoing. I haven't done anything different. I've done nothing different. I've done nothing different at all. So I can't tell you anything about it. I mean, so. Zombie polar bears. Oh yeah, okay, zombie polar bears. That did happen. I don't know why there's an echo, folks. People keep mentioning an echo. I have no idea. Pe- for some reason, it's fine. Then it goes to an echo. Then it's fine. Then it goes to an echo. I'm not changing and touching a single thing, so I can't tell you anything about it. Never saw tape heads. Okay, sounds fine now. I didn't touch anything. So maybe it's YouTube being great. Favorite Gary Oldman movie? The Fifth Element is pretty good. Never saw the original Uptown Saturday Night. White Ghost, never seen it. They're supposed to release Stream Factory editions, Child's Play 2 and 3. I haven't heard anything about that. Hey, Predminator, I'm doing okay. Just trying to get over the sickness. Volshinor. I don't know anything about Volshinor. You would have to educate me on your nation. I don't know Leonard Late. I don't know who those serial killers are. Chris Londo. Not interested in seeing cuties. I even mentioned I don't want to request it because I'm not interested. And if it's a PayPal request, it would have to be a shitload of money. It would have to be a shitload of money because I don't want to watch a movie that while I'm watching, I'm wondering if the FBI is going to be knocking on my door. I'm not interested in watching cuties. I'm sorry. And just try and get better from being sick. Has something in a movie ever really pissed you off? A lot of movies in general. Michael Bay producing the Ninja Turtle films did that to me. Both 2014 and 2016 films. I'm not sure why would Blue Underground do a 4K of Cobra? Scream Factory released a Blu-ray of it not too long ago. Inside Out, never seen. I like Sleepy Hollow with Johnny Depp. I think it's one of Tim Burton's best films. Movie theaters, I don't know. Will they survive? I don't know. Depends how long this goes on. Jose Ballard, it would depend on how much. I don't follow Sacha Baron Cohen. I'm not really a fan of the guy at all. Mellow, the Mellow Yellow Hat just from eBay. Fred Savage fan. Yeah, he's a good actor. Hey, Supernova Thomas. Zombies, I've never seen. Addictive App Game, I don't play app games. Tacos, just whatever has meat and cheese in them. Mellow Yellow with two people from history. It'd be with my friends. Michael Keane, Michael CP, Fabio, John. To have a Mellow Yellow with people from history, because that's really the people I care about are my friends and such, not celebrities. Thorax Faith, I don't know what that is. Jimmy Smith, I have actually reviewed the package because I did a Dolph Lundgren marathon, and that was part of it. It's a decent film, but if you want to know more, my review of the package is on the channel. Hi, Christopher McAllister. Oh, your message is gone, so I don't know what you said. Hope you're doing well, Christopher. Rocky franchise steelbook. I don't know anything about that. Rambo steelbook. I don't know anything about that. No, it's just a flu. No, I mean, it's not even a flu. It's just, I think it was bronchitis. I think I had a little bit of bronchitis. Believe me, if this was that, I might. This ain't shit. I've had things 10 times worse than this. So no, I think it was a bit of bronchitis. Like a low, I think it was like one of those low infection things. Thank you, Lucas. Deadly Friend. I believe I reviewed Deadly Friend. If not, it's a flawed film. Yeah, I did. I think I did review Deadly Friend because I remember talking about how I liked the robot, and I was pissed that the robot died, and the robot was the most likable character in the movie. And it has too many stupid fucking dream sequences that ruin the film, especially the stupid fucking ending. One of the worst endings is the ending of Deadly Friend. Favorite fries, McDonald's. Every day for a year, the Brothers Grimsby? Well, $10 a day, 365 days, so about $4,000 for every day of a year. I didn't care for my review of The Guest. I thought I could do better with the review. The Mellow Yellow Hat, that was from eBay. Sometimes in my reviews, I'm like, you know what, I can do it better. I would just delete it, because I'm sure one day I'll re-review it. Slugs, it's okay, but the director's an asshole. Sequel to Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead? Well, he's doing another zombie film called, what, Army of the Dead? That's nothing to do with Dawn of the Dead, but he's doing something for Netflix. Blue Street 2, it's too late now. It's too late to do that nowadays. Tubi is a good site to watch free movies. That's helped me a lot in my requests. Tubi is a good site. I don't really care about an Expendables spin-off. Expendables got ruined after the second film. Favorite porn star? All of them. They're all my favorites. Sound like Freddy Krueger. You are all my children now. So the porn stars, you're all my favorite now. You're all my favorite now. You got the booty. I've got the ton. Elm Street 2 reference. You know. You've got the booty. I've got the face for you to sit on. Why Don't You Just Die? Never even heard of the film. Favorite thing about the 90s Spider-Man? The voice actor, the lead guy, Spider-Man. I always thought he was the best voice actor for Spider-Man. Do I have HBO Go? No, I do not. I don't know anything about 4K. I don't have a 4K TV. I don't have a 4K player, so I can't really tell you anything about 4K. Hey, Christopher McAllister. Yeah, Peter Hyams should do more films in general. He's a very underrated director. I think that's one of the first things we talked about Christopher McAllister is Peter Hyams, I believe, because no, it was you did a video on Paramount, and you very kindly referenced me, and I appreciate that. Christopher McAllister, do you still do videos? Or am I having a brain fart and I'm thinking of a completely different person? But Christopher McCallum, do you still make videos? Train to Busan 2, have not seen. How the area? The same as every area in the country, honestly. $120 for 5 movies? Fuck that. I don't even like Rambo 5. Dead Mind, never seen it. Force of Nature, it looks cheap, honestly. It looks really, really cheap. And Mel Gibson is not the star of the film. That's another knock against it. Well, I already did a video showing my reaction to Cuties. Trump Hero 03. I already did a video with my reaction to Cuties, so too late. Is there a TV show where you stop watching because your favorite character died? Not really, but Sliders. When they started killing off everybody in Sliders, that's when the show really went to shit. Never used TikTok, so I didn't care about what happened to TikTok because I never used it. Christopher Lee just had a great stature, prominent gentleman, but he did very intimidating and evil. You would take him seriously. He was prim and proper, but not pretentious. So Christopher Lee had that going on for him. Crowdfunding for that, Enter the Tekken, that sounds like a deal. Johnny Wad, how did you know my nickname? That's my nickname, how do you know that? No, the Rambo hat was just too many years. I mean, I had that for like 10 years. It gets worn down. So, and part of it was broken and ripped up, so. Black Sheep. Oh, the Killer Sheep comedy. Not big on it. Favorite non-Pixar Disney film? I'd have to see a list. I can't remember all of them. Yes, someone actually did a Patreon request for Angel Heart recently. That'll be one of the upcoming reviews this week. Naked Lunch, no. I have a review of Terminator Genesis on the channel. It's a piece of fucking shit. He likes Terminator. Yeah, I liked it as much as a fucking nail against my balls. If you nail my balls to the fucking wall. Oh, you don't get Netflix? Fuck no. If I learn how to fucking talk. Haven't. I'm not going to the theater to see Tenet. I'm not going to risk myself getting sick from what's going on for Tenet, man. For Advent. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to go to the theaters and risk getting sick to see Tenet. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Like, I don't want to go and get sick to see Tenet. Sling TV, I have no idea what that is. Smacked It Down, I think it's German. The Street Fight, I wouldn't say the Street Fight was the best part of Rocky 5. I mean, I have a review of Rocky 5. I say watch the WordPress version that was on Dailymotion. I think that's a better version of Rocky 5. But if you watch my review, feel free. I do talk about that. The review's still up. Raging Bull I have to see again, to be fair. I haven't seen it in forever. I haven't bought any DVDs, Blu-rays in a long time. I like the House of Wax remake. I think it's better than the original. Yeah, Force of Nature has Mel Gibson in it though, but he's in a supporting role. He's not the star. No Escape with Owen Wilson I haven't seen. Are you going to see a lot of horror films in October? I'm still going to be doing requests. Hopefully. I haven't seen much of 24, to be honest. So I can't tell you much about 24. I don't want to see Expendables 4. Boy Meets World, I maybe once or twice, but I don't remember much about that show. You don't do videos anymore, but you're active on Facebook. Yeah, I still remember you. That's too bad you don't do videos, man. That's too bad, but I understand. But that's too bad. I thought you did a good job. If you could go back in time and tell Stallone to take one role he declined, what would it have been? Well, I'd have to know what roles he declined. I would hope he would get Isobar made. But that wasn't Stallone's fault. That was Carol not understanding their fucking finances. Air America is okay, but I don't think it's great. But it's okay. Parasite anime, I don't know anything about that. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't want to go into theaters and get sick. I'm already sick. That's the thing. I'm already sick. So if I do get sick, I'll probably be fucking dead. I have not seen Ford versus Ferrari. Lucas Green, sadly, neither of the Spidey movies. Yeah, I'm just taking time to get better. Pros and cons of DVDs. When they scratch, you can't do anything about it. But the good is you don't have to rewind and you don't have to worry about tracking like with the VHS. Waterworld I never hated. I never saw Parasite, so I can't tell you. Sony taped that Spider-Man. I don't give a fuck about any Spider-Man movies, honestly. Favorite hot dog? Just plain old hot dog with me. Favorite Tarantino film? Kill Bill Volume 1. Oliver Gruner, I guess he retired. Once in a while he did a new direct-to-video film, but it was terrible. Children of Men, not a bad film. I guess, what do you mean by BS scams, Dinobot? Classic rock and heavy metal. I mean, I enjoy Metallica. I enjoy Alice in Chains. I enjoy a big variety. Just depends. Right now I'm in Iowa right now. Stream 5 is not needed. We didn't need a Stream 4. Stallone would not have worked as Han Solo. I just can't see that. Well, Cobra, the TV series, he just said he wanted to produce. He wasn't going to star in it. So then it made me go, what was the fucking point? And then that disappeared. That's the thing. Stallone brings up like 10 fucking ideas, and none of them happen. Oh, I'm going to do Rocky, but I want to do it. What was it, with the fucking border or something with Rocky? Get someone from the border to train or something, and then, oh, I want to do Hunter, and that never happened. And then I want to do Expendables, and then they want to do a spin-off, Expendables, and or he's going to produce it. None of it fucking happened. Remember, he wants to do Demolition Man 2? Yeah, because what happened with that? Nothing. Halloween 2018, I have to re-listen to the soundtrack again. It might have been one of those things, I was just so annoyed with what was happening on screen that the soundtrack bypassed me. I was so annoyed by it. This is just a fucking remake. Like, this is just fucking same goddamn thing repeated. God of War games I enjoy. The ones I played on PS2. Barbarian Orc, thank you. Best version of Spidey in the cartoons, for me, it's the 90s cartoon. Cinematic Spider-Man is dead. I mean, they're going to still make movies, but do people really care about another Spider-Man movie in the chat? Not talking about the general public, I'm talking about people in the chat. Do you really give a shit about seeing another Spider-Man film? Ripped off? Getting ripped off. I mean, nothing lately that I can think of, Dinobot. 5 women who act better than Megan Fox? I mean, you can name 50 women. I mean, there are porn stars that act better than Megan Fox. Hell, Alyssa Milano is better than Megan Fox. Sandra Bullock, Halle Berry, even Sharon fucking Stone is better than Megan Fox. Meg Ryan is better than Megan Fox. Meg Tilly is better than Megan Fox. Foxy Brown, who ain't even real, is better than Megan Fox. Or go to the real one, Pam Grier, better than Megan Fox. Gina Davis could get the shit out of Megan Fox. Demi Moore could get the shit out of Megan Fox. Judith Hoag from the first Ninja Turtles film could get the shit out of Megan Fox. Favorite action movies from this year? Well, there haven't been many films, but Bad Boys for Life I enjoyed. Guns Akimbo I enjoyed. That's the thing. Yeah, I grew up with Dead Pit Radio. I was there when they debuted in 2006. And I was on the message boards for quite a few years as Rambo fan. I even got on the show. At one time, they asked me to be a part of the show to do like weekly rants. But then after like 1 or 2 times, people on the message board were pissed at me. I think really they didn't want to see the show, the boat rot. So I told them, nah, I don't want to rot the boat. You guys go ahead. And ever since then, man. Yeah, those are good guys. Yeah. Big fan of them. The director of Slugs is an asshole because long ago I did a review of this fucking film called Remote Control. The film was only on VHS tape. I used footage to showcase why I enjoyed the film. I liked this movie. Here is some stuff as to why I liked the film. You know, the thing that every fucking person on YouTube now does. And the director took my video down and got me in trouble. Why? Unbeknownst to me, because he's releasing a fucking Blu-ray or a DVD Blu-ray of it. And I'm like, well, wait a minute, I like the film. I'm promoting your film. I use little clips. Most of it is me talking about how much I liked your film. And he was an asshole. So fuck him. Fucking dickhead. It's not like I put the entire fucking film on YouTube. Most of it was me talking from a fucking camera. And it was a positive review. A Remote Control, which is another film he did. Fucking asshole. Fuck him. Skinned Deep, I've never heard of it. You think you saw more than 3,000 movies in your lifetime? Yes. I don't respond to any calls. It's 11:20 p.m. Fires in California, that's too bad. I hope things get situated. Mega Man, I know of the games. I remember enjoying Mega Man 2. I don't care about Cobra Kai. It's not my cup of tea. Jimmy Smith, I have a review of Bad Boys for Life on the channel. Feel free to give it a watch. Willem Dafoe, John Cusack, I like both. No problem, Michael Myers. Marvel Zombies, cool. What canceled Wesley Snipes movie you wish happened? What are the canceled Wesley Snipes movies? Spider-Verse was pretty good, I'll say that. That's true, Lucas. Creed 3 doesn't need to fucking happen. I'm tired of fucking Creed. More like crud, more like crap. How you doing, Orc? How's it been, Orc? How you doing, man? Before they were famous movie was George Clooney's kind of fun in Return of the Killer Tomatoes. Forcing politics into every movie has ruined Hollywood for good. Yeah, that didn't help. Alien 3, William Gibson script. I watched some. They did this thing where it was an audio, and I listened to it and I was disappointed in the audio with Lance Henriksen and Michael Biehn. I was disappointed. I'm like, that was the script? It didn't say like anything fucking happened. Jimmy Smith, I reviewed VFW. Megan Fox is a real piece of ass. Well, then she should fucking get naked. Starship Troopers cartoon, I haven't seen it. Yeah, the full movie was on. Yeah, talk about how much I liked the film and I get in trouble. Fucking asshole. The Muppet movies I've seen, I reviewed the first one. I think I've seen the Manhattan one. And that new one, The Muppets, I didn't care for. Those are the ones I've seen. Oh no, okay, I was mistaken. The director of Slugs, that's not the director I was thinking. I'm sorry. I got confused with the director of Squirm. The director of Squirm is the guy who did Remote Control, and he's the guy who pissed me off. Okay, the director of Slugs, he was cool. I like Slugs. He also did Pieces. So I got mixed up. I apologize. No, Slugs, that director was fine. It was the director of Squirm. That's the one with the worms. The fucking killer earthworms, whatever the fuck it was. The director of Squirm is the director I was thinking of, who did Remote Control. I'm fucking discombobulated today. But no, the director of Slugs, yeah, he also did Pieces. I liked his stuff. So, Chris Farley, John Candy, I like both of them. That's why I did marathons reviewing most of their movies. Flash Thompson, Spider-Man Homecoming, that's so fucking stupid casting. Flash Thompson's supposed to be an intimidating bully, but he's this little fucking twerp. If you sneeze, your head would explode, scanner style. Fucking stupid. Au Pair movie, I don't know what that is, David Dilts. Live chats are random. I never played Prototype. I never played Infamous. John, right now, mostly it's Blu-ray. But, well, no, I would say mostly it's DVD, but a little bit more Blu-ray as time goes on. Yeah, there's a McDonald's nearby. Orc. Is Con Air still your favorite Nick Cage role? I would say so, yes. But Mandy is pretty good too. Yes, yes, Aliens was the ending. Pearl Harbor movie. Michael Bay wishing he was. It was Michael Bay trying to do Titanic. A real life history tragedy mixed in with a love story, and it didn't work out. T-800 I would go with from the first Terminator. Jason Voorhees or Michael Myers, I would go with Jason Voorhees. No, someone else did the Raspberry Pi. I just bought it off of eBay. Let's see. Big Kid was going to be part of a trilogy. No, I did not know that. First time I've heard of that. Yeah, the same director did Blue Sunshine, who did Squirm and Remote Control, yeah. Favorite Michael Bay film? Bad Boys 1 and 2. Mid-G's The Babysitter, I haven't seen it. Flex Tape. What's Flex Tape? I don't even know what that is. O.J. Simpson as the Terminator. That would be so fucking awful. He's not a good actor either. Even in the Naked Gun films, he kind of sucks in those. Batman Beyond, I haven't seen much of. Arkham Asylum movie, I'd be open to it. I'm surprised they haven't done a Batman animated film where Batman's beating the shit out of everybody in Arkham Asylum. The 2003 Ninja Turtles show, there was a comic book arc where Raphael was, because of this creature, sucked out his mutagen, so he was the size of a normal turtle, and the others had to go rescue him and fight this creature and try to get the mutagen back into Raphael. It was I forget the actual title of the issue. It was like 1 or 2 issues long, maybe. I can't remember, but that would have been nice to see. The best fight scene, Mortal Kombat Annihilation, probably between Jax and what the hell was that character? The yellow. What the hell was that character's name? Not Smoke. I fucking forget, man. It's fucking Annihilation. The most unlikable director, probably Uwe Boll. He's a fucking jagoff. Favorite game console, PS2. I don't have the game Fable, so I would not be able to do it anyway. I don't have Fable. I don't even know what system it's for. The most brutal TMNT comic, probably Body Count. AI Assault. Cyrax, that was his name, Cyrax. Like, I liked the Jax character in Annihilation. Thought that was the best character in that movie. I didn't see much of Ultraman. I just know of Inframan. Burger King, I don't mind. Devil May Cry, I might have played the first one, but it's been so long. Horror movie scared you the most? Maybe the original Chainsaw Massacre. Least favorite website? I don't have one. Riots in your area? No. What do I usually eat? Food. Favorite cartoon growing up? The Ninja Turtles from the 80s to early 90s. I'll probably have to head on out because I'm getting a bit worn out on my voice. I'm still recuperating from being sick. So, but hey, we spent 2 hours on here. So, thank you guys for joining me in this live stream. I still, 2 hours, 10 minutes is still pretty good. So you guys have a good night. I don't want to overdo my voice and lose it again. Because that's what happened like a week or so ago. I lost my voice. But I'll be uploading a couple reviews. 300, Tale of Two Toads, Night of the Running Man, Let Me In, and this one I saw, I thought was the best thing this year so far. You Cannot Kill David Arquette. If you guys have not seen You Cannot Kill David Arquette, I highly recommend it. To me, it's the best thing so far this year. It's a documentary about David Arquette and wrestling. I maintain it is the best thing I've seen this year. I mean, I know it's not technically a movie, it's a documentary, but still it's the best thing I've seen. Maybe that's not saying much because there's not a lot of fucking things out there, but I really, really enjoyed it. And I'm going to review that soon as well. But with that said, thanks for watching. Take care. And we will see you guys in the next video. Later.